Things were bad up here. Driving winds limited visibility. The temperature remained in the low teens. The conditions weren't fit for man or beast. Yet here she was. Leanne Thomas sniffled, her nose runny from the cold temperature. Her breath rasped against the ski mask covering her face. A layer of ice had formed on her goggles and clothing. It probably was on her pack, too, which was filled with 40-odd pounds of gear and medical equipment. But the only other place she wanted to be right now was higher on the mountain. At 10,500 feet, to be exact. The approximate location of the two missing subjects. If only the rest of the 6-person rescue team would pick up the pace. She gritted her teeth. This slower-than-snail's pace up the south side of Mount Hood was killing her. Leanne wanted to climb faster, as part of a 2- or 3-person hasty team, but Sean Hughes, the team leader, didn't want anyone to break a sweat and risk hypothermia. He could be such a mother hen during missions. The trait was both endearing and annoying. The smell of sulfur from the Devil's Kitchen hung in the air. Not as bad as some days due to the wind. The hot fumes from the mountain kept the rocks free from snow, but she could barely see them today due to the conditions. Okay, Leanne shouldn't diss Hughes. She understood his concerns. Hypothermia and frostbite were real threats despite better conditions than yesterday. The lack of visibility meant they had to be especially cautious. No one wanted to lose a member of the rescue team in this weather. But she hated moving so slowly, knowing 2 climbers needed their help. Worry gripped Leanne. Something she wasn't used to feeling on a mission. But this one was different from the others. Focus, Thomas. Maintain objectivity. Leanne jammed her ski pole into the snow. She'd been a mountain rescuer volunteer and a paramedic with Hood Hamlet Fire and Rescue long enough to know emotion didn't belong in the field. But staying detached wasn't so easy this time. One of their own was missing. Not an OMSAR member, but a Hood Hamlet firefighter. The station's rookie, even though he'd been working there for over a year now. The guy was the youngest among the professional firefighters. Christian Welton. Tall, with brown hair and an athletic build, Welton defined the phrase babe magnet with model-worthy features and striking blue eyes. Not that Leanne wanted to date him, or vice versa. Oh, he'd flirted with her at the beginning. His interest had surprised her. She didn't want the men she worked with to see her as a woman. That might make the things at the station or on the mountain uncomfortable. Having the guys think of her as one of them was easier. With Christian, that had been harder to do. She'd had to shut him down when he asked her out for a drink. After she told him no, okay, she may have said a few other harsh words, he'd backed off.